Saint Militia, I don't know your real name. I wanted to tell you that you are brilliant. We are in a dire straits right now in our country. I mean, think about it. I am a secretary, administrative assistant, to be politically correct. I make $7.50 an hour. I have jack shit. I still live at home. 20 years ago, that would be making bank. And now it's crap. I completely agree with you as saying our government should work for what we work for. They should take home what we take home. I guarantee you, all the debt would disappear. That would be our revolution right there. If they remembered what it's like for the rest of us and stopped worrying so much about that little piece of green paper, everyone would be so much better off. The Federal Reserve has to go. There's no two ways about it. We are living on computer transactions at this point. There's no gold to back it. It's just air. We work for air. That's it. It's from one computer to another. That's what we work for. That's what we bust our asses in this country for every day. Air. This little piece of paper that says you work today. Yeah. Just look at something as simple as the minimum wage. When I was about 11 years old, minimum wage was $4.75 an hour. There were people living on that. And, taking care of families on that. Today, if you made $4.75 an hour, you would be homeless. People making $7.50 an hour are homeless. I would be if I didn't have such a great family. It's really hard to look at it from our side and understand how they can possibly think that we can keep going like this. Our country has been run into the ground, president after president. The only one who started to make a difference, we started worrying about his sexual exploits as opposed to the work he was doing. Every person who's ever tried to stand up and say, let's change this, has been assassinated. Career politicians are nothing but a bunch of liars. I mean, can you tell the difference between a lawyer and a politician these days? And sometimes they're both. Which is even scarier, by the way. We've got to stand up and fight for what's ours, or it won't be anymore. What you said about basically the United Nations is running, or basically the UN is running this country. That's scary to think that anyone but us is running it. I'm not a fan of our current president, or the last one, for that matter. We need an average Joe in there. We need to dismantle what's there and start from the ground up. We've got to get rid of all these organizations that are useless. I agree, we've got to get rid of that income tax. It's killing us. If I didn't have taxes taken out of my paychecks, I could live on what I make. Very comfortably. But without it, they take 20% of a $250 check. That's it. I bring home just over $200 a week. There is no way I am living on my own on that. Not in this economy. When my mother was my age, she had a one-bedroom efficiency apartment for about $90 a month. This is just an example. Today, the exact same size apartment in about the same part of the country is $500 a month. That's a 500% inflation in 30 years. How is that even possible? And then still think we can do anything. you kind of look at it and you go, you know what? They want to keep the rich bastards rich and the poor poor, and they want to make us so poor we don't have time to take off work to fight. There's no way we could live if we take one day off work to fight for this. They know that. And it's got to stop. We stop it. They work for us. Even these things. Though they're bad for me. I know. I remember when I was a little girl. Yeah, okay. I remember seeing them. They were $1 something a pack. Now they're almost $5. Hence why I don't smoke that much. We gotta do something. We can't sit here and talk about it and not do anything. You tell me where I can start in my little podunk Arkansas town, and I will do what it takes. And just for a little side note, you're really hard to listen to you talk because you're just so damn cute. So yeah, that's just the girl in me talking. So I appreciate your videos and what you have to say, and thank you.